Topping our news at 6, new and tragic developments tonight at a care home in Markham.
We've been telling you about Participation House reduced to a skeletal staff amid an outbreak of COVID-19 there. Now, 2 of the 42 vulnerable residents have died.
Camille Karamali is speaking with some workers who claim the outbreak could have been prevented.
Hi everyone.
It's Ivy Albania's first time making a Facebook Live, but she was desperate to share her message.
In my workplace, we all drop like flies. You have no idea how fast it infects everybody.
Albania is a personal support worker at Markham's Participation House and one of 12 staff members to test positive for COVID-19.
It feels like surreal. It's like a dream.
The care home for adults with disabilities was slammed with coronavirus cases. Nearly all the residents, 37 out of the 42 who live there, tested positive. And now the first fatality. 58-year-old Marty Frogley died at Markham Stouffville Hospital. His family sharing this message: he passed peacefully, listening to music he loved. He was a wonderful son, uncle, and the best brother anyone could ever ask for.
It remains at a critical low.
Staff came under public scrutiny after leaving the home when the first batch of positive cases were announced last week. But those staff members tell a different story. Almost all of them insist they were told to go home and self-isolate.
About 30% of the workers there have either tested positive or are awaiting tests. And many others have had to make the choice to work at another long-term care facility.
Staff also claiming they didn't have enough personal protective equipment before the outbreak and that visitors were allowed to come and go despite known risks.
And that was what kind of appalled the staff members.
Staff members were also allowed to work at other care homes, which they believed increased the risk, something the province has now addressed.
Can only work in one home.
Albania wants to make it clear staff did not walk out on the residents, and she believes management was ill-equipped for the severity of the situation.
Our residents are like our families. Like all their families knows how much care we are giving to those people.
And Albania, that personal support worker who you saw there, says she plans on coming right back here to Participation House to get right back to work after she's done her self-isolation period. She has to test negative twice, and then she says she's planning on helping the residents here. Now, we've also heard of a second death related to Participation House of somebody who did have COVID-19, 52-year-old Patty Baird. I had the privilege of interviewing her family and hearing their story, and she went to hospital in critical condition on Monday. Just about an hour ago, we heard she passed away. Her sister-in-law told me she saw herself on TV earlier this week or late last week and thought that she was a star. We also know that the family are global news viewers, they're fans, and they're probably watching right now. So from the bottom of our family to yours, to the Baird family, we just want to pass along our deepest condolences from the bottom of our hearts. Alan, I'll send it back over to you.
Absolutely. I second that. Thank you very much, Camille.